Hey, what's up, ABA family? And what's up to the 10K in 30 days participants? I hope you're having an amazing and blessed week. We are a little bit past the halfway point of the first week. I hope you guys are feeling stretched. I hope you guys are feeling a little challenged because that is the area in your life where you're going to start experiencing breakthrough in your life. So if you're feeling a little stressed out, I want you to know that it is okay. You are in the right place. That is exactly where you need to be and feel. And make sure that you are pushing through. You are pumping and pushing through it, because when you break through that wall, you're going to see freedom on the other side of it. Alrighty? That's where the breakthrough happens. That's where the breakthrough comes. And I want to hop on this video just to share a quick word for you guys that God put in my heart after watching the replay. God really wanted me to share with you two simple words that really means a lot to me and Nelly, because looking back, I could see this is the area that has allowed us to see so much breakthrough in our life and be able to achieve crazy amounts of success that we could have never have done on our own. And it's only because of these two words that we were able to literally achieve anything, and those two small but very big important words is show up. Showing up. Now, showing up isn't just about coming to class or reaching out to a prospect. It's something that we do and act on in every aspect of our life, okay? And I'm just going to give you a couple of examples, but showing up is a mindset, okay? Showing up is a mindset, and we do that in literally every aspect of our life. What does that look like? When we go to a party, we don't plan to go to a party late, or we don't plan to go to an event. We don't plan to go to a conference late, because if we're showing up to a conference, we're showing up for the whole thing. We get there early, and when I do get there early, that's where I make all of my connections. Okay, so I show up to a conference or a networking event. I make sure to show up early. We see a lot of progress in that. When I show up to a Zoom, I show up with my video on. I show up sometimes with my hand raised just so I could get on like the first page of whoever Zoom that I'm on. I show up in the comments. I show up to participate. I show up to engage. Okay? I show up in everything that I do. When I go to church, I show up in the front row. I show up with engagement. I show up engaging with what the pastor is saying. When I go to a speaking event, I engage with what the speaker is saying. Okay? In every aspect of my life, I show up. Gosh, how many other ways? When I tell myself that I'm going to do something, I make sure to show up with what I'm doing, and not every time I'm able to achieve what I say I'm going to achieve, but because I attempt to show up at the highest level, I get much further ahead than I do when I don't plan to show up at all, okay? So when I make that declaration, when I make an acknowledgement, I make sure to show up at the highest level I could possibly show up. And that's what God wants you to do, wants all of us to do in order for us to receive his blessings, okay? We can't receive his blessings if we're acting out as a closed door, okay? He needs to see activity from us in order for us to receive his promise. Okay, there's a saying that says, how's it go? God can't drive a car that's not moving. Something like that. or you can't steer a ship that's at dock or at bay. Okay. You need to move. You need to take action. You need to show up in every area of your life. And then when you're doing something, do it with massive action. Do it with full intention. Don't hide in the back row. Don't hide with your camera off. Don't hide away from the comments, okay? From the chat rooms. When you show up, and you show up in every aspect, in every area of your life, you're going to see God bring crazy amounts of fruit in your life. When you take action, 10K in 30 days, when you take action and do the work that you're supposed to do, that's when you're going to see the fruit. I know it could seem kind of hard. I know we all have responsibilities, but when you show up for it, God's going to bear fruit in your life. Alrighty, guys. So I hope you guys receive that. Amazing things are going to happen for you guys when you take massive action and you show up. Alrighty, guys. God bless you. I love you. Can't wait to see you guys in the huddle, and we'll see you in the chats. We're reviewing all of your homework, all of your information. We want to see breakthrough for you guys at the end of it. Alrighty, God bless you. Love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your week.